Hello everybody, I'm the editor for this video, Timothy DeMall. You may know me as that second interviewer person. I have to explain that we kind of lost the video for John DiMaggio's interview, but we still have the audio. So, you know what I did? I created the best animation ever to recreate exactly what happened. So are you ready? I bet you're ready. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, I'm Joey Ferris, and we're here with one of our guests of honor, the famous John DiMaggio. I was going to say infamous, but that's bad. How are you doing today?
Good, I'm doing great. Just had a great Q&A session. It was a lot of fun.
All right, you're going to answer a few more questions for us today. Sound good?
No problem.
All right, so tell us, Bender, arguably your most famous role. Did you expect the show Futurama to take off as popular as it has become?
You know, it's really funny because that show has just come back to life so many times, and it's just been really a joy. It's been one of the best things I've ever done in my life professionally. And, you know, I mean, who knows? I mean, it's still, the door is still open for something to happen. And it's one of those things, you know, it's like, ask anybody who wants to put the Batman suit on again. It's just like, I would totally, you put me in the robot suit, baby, I'll do it. So I'm ready. But I love that show. I love it.
It's beautiful. A lot of other people love it, so
Yes.
we'll bring it back.
Yes.
Hopefully. They already had a Simpsons crossover, didn't they?
Yes, that was huge, and they got a huge ratings bump. So we'll see what happens. And maybe whatever. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So we'll see what happens.
And another role you're most famous for in a new show, not new, but relatively recent, called Adventure Time, Jake the Dog.
Dog, yes. Very interesting show. People from 1 to 92 can watch it. It's a pretty wild and weird, wacky adventure of a boy and his dog. It's really cool in a post-apocalyptic world, and it's just, it's wild.
Oh yes, of course. Speaking of 1 to 92, what do you think it is that brings people from all ages to come and enjoy this show?
I don't know, the relationship of the boy and his dog. There's the weird, animation. There's the world itself. There's this, the many stories about their adventures. I mean, there's a lot for people to like about the show, and for different reasons. And I don't know. It's just funny. I can't put my finger on it, but obviously it struck a chord with the public because it's a worldwide hit. Like there's a water park in Dubai, there's a bullet train in Korea with Jake on it. Like there's just like it's taking over the world. I'm just excited to be a part of something that's that big.
We're just getting into great segues. The next question is about another post-apocalyptic world in Gears of War, which is arguably your most famous video game role. Tell us what it's like to get to play this role, Marcus Fenix, a broken, war-torn soldier, as opposed to these goofy characters that you're most famous for playing.
Well, this is great. This is Peter Cullen's intro.
Oh my God, this is made by John Bailey from Honest Trailers. Great.
Oh, John Bailey. The question was Gears. I love Gears. I love doing Gears. Gears was such a fun gig, and such a different character than what I normally do, and it was a good stretch, and just it was. I don't know, being able to do a trilogy of those games, and then doing a little stuff for the fourth one, that who knows what can happen with that too. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to be involved in projects that have this interesting shelf life that you can pull them off the shelf and bring them back. It's one of those things where normally if you were the actor doing it. And it was on camera. It was an actual thing like that. You wouldn't have that opportunity to come back around and do it again. So it's just, I don't know. I'm just fortunate. It's just really, it's just been really, really blessed and fortunate. So.
This was a great interview. Speaking of blessed and fortunate, we're perfect segues. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is Joey Ferris from Sac-Anime. This is John DiMaggio, you know, the man of many voices. One more favor to ask you. Can Bender take us out of this interview?
Yeah, take us out of the interview, Vendor. Oh, that was bad.